Hey, thanks for clicking the video. This is the first Be Better Fitness video I've put up in a long while. And I'm gonna do this on my way to work, and I'm gonna be careful about it. So what this is all about is, let's get straight to the meat of the matter. This is gonna be, it's October 2017, it is the 3rd, and all of October I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting. So this is something that is really popular on YouTube and a lot of people on Instagram and stuff, and I've seen some crazy results both from like internet people and people that I actually know. So it all started with, I saw that documentary that this doctor from England did called Eat Fast and Live Longer. I saw that like 2 years ago. 3 years ago I saw that, and he saw in that documentary, if you look up BBC Eat Fast and Live Longer, you'll see that, and it's really worth watching. But he shows, he interviews some doctors who show that you can get the benefits of fasting pretty quickly. And the benefits of fasting are basically when your body, this is how your body works based on what I've heard. Basically, your body uses the thing that it has most quickly available to burn energy. So if you have sugar in your system, it's going to burn through all that. And then once the sugar's burned through, then it's going to start to burn through the fat. So if you're on a pretty constant stream of food, then it's always just going to be burning the quickest thing. So you could either, one, have like a ketosis style diet like LeBron James did when he lost all that weight, where you eat like no sugar, no starch, no carbs, simple or complex, it doesn't really matter. Like a lot of these people who are super into this say that, and you guys can correct me anywhere down in the comments, this is going to be definitely a very collaborative thing, but a lot of people are super into this, say, hey, there's not really a big difference in eating a Snickers bar or eating a bunch of bread, because your body just turns it into sugar anyway. The Snickers bar is going to get turned into energy a lot quicker, and the bread is a carb that then will be turned into sugar, but it's all about the same net-wise. Anyway, so your body needs to burn through, your body will, just because it's quicker, it's easier, your body will burn through all the sugar that's in your system faster first, and then it's going to burn through the fat. So anyway, I want to lose some fat. I want to get where goals wise for this, I want to I just want to like trim up around the waist section. That's about it really, but I don't want to lose any muscle. So a lot of people who don't like fasting say, oh, you're gonna lose muscle. Well, apparently you do lose muscle. Somebody said in that like Minnesota starvation study that all those guys lost a ton of muscle, but some people are saying a calorie restriction diet, where you're eating but you're just eating really low calories, that will make you lose muscle, but a total fast will not. I don't know if I buy that, if your body can really tell the difference. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the 16-8. So every day for the rest of October. I would like to get you guys to join me, especially if like you feel like you want to lose some weight, or you want to look a little better, or supposedly your energy and your mental clarity is supposed to go up and be a lot sharper. So every day for the rest of October, I am going to do this, where I stop eating at 7 p.m. and then I wait 16 hours, so that's 7 p.m. all the way till 11 a.m., and then I can eat again at 11 a.m. So you have like a fasting window, which is 16 hours long, and then a feeding window or eating window that is 8 hours long. So what I want to do is is follow that every day. So yesterday was my first full day doing it. So yesterday I stopped eating on October 1st at 7 o'clock, and yesterday, because I'm so gung-ho and I'm like, I want to do it so badly, I actually didn't eat again till 1 o'clock or 1:30. Plus I was really busy at work. That's the main thing, that if I'm not very busy at work, or if I'm working on something I don't want to work on, I want to take snack breaks constantly. So that's the thing that makes it really difficult. The other thing that makes it really difficult is free stuff at work. Like if there's like a pizza day or something like that, it's like really hard. But the thing with this is it's not really, I don't really have to worry too much about what I eat, as long as I'm fairly sensible during the eating window. It's more about draining your stores of food completely out of your body, and having your body then start to go to your fat stores to make energy. I think there's this doctor on YouTube that says it's not as difficult to flip that switch as you think. He's like, it'll happen after 12 hours of fasting. You see it in about half a day. You see the body then start to switch from burning sugar for energy to burning fat for energy. So that's what I want. I don't burn a lot of calories sitting at my work though, just editing videos. So that's the plan. So if you guys are going to do this with me, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to talk a little bit about my history with fasting. So anyway, this guy in the Eat, Fast, and Live Longer documentary, I forget his name now, Dr. Jonathan something, I think. Anyway, so he came up with this thing called the 5-2 diet. So where you eat normally for 5 days, and then 2 days a week you fast. But his fast during those 2 days a week is not a total complete fast, like a water fast or something like that. The fast during those 2 days that you're fasting, 2 non-consecutive days, is just extremely low calories, or very low calories. So for a man, it's like 900 calories or something like that. For a woman, it's like 700. No, actually, for a man, I think it might be 1,100 for a woman. So I was doing that. I did that for like a month and a half, and I trimmed down quite a bit. I was looking pretty good for sure. But on those fasting days, I was a nightmare. I'd get home from work, I'd be starving. I would have eaten an apple, some roll-ups, just a few slices of ham on some lettuce or some spinach. So I was doing that, but I would just get so angry, and I just want to go to sleep so that I could wake up in the morning and eat again. And I think there really is something too, like if you're fasting, if you eat a little bit during your fast where it's not a complete fast, but you're trying to just take in really low calories, that's like torture. That makes it really terrible. And it has something to do with, I think, the ghrelin, which is the thing that activates your body to let it know that it's hungry. Like when you wake up after sleeping for 8 hours, usually you're not very hungry when you first wake up. But then once you wake up and like, let's say you have like a piece of toast or something early in the morning, or a bowl of cereal, then all of a sudden it's like you're hungry all day. But if you really extend that breakfast and don't eat breakfast, you can make it last longer. So I did that for a while, and then I couldn't do it it couldn't be like a lifestyle thing. I couldn't do it for a long time, just because my mood was too terrible at the end of the day, and I was just thinking about food all the time. I hated it. So then the other thing that I did for a while, 3 months or so, is I did the Deflame diet, which is amazing. It is really good, but you just got to be like the type of person that cooks a lot and makes your own food, very disciplined, stuff like that. So I don't cook at all, but my wife helps me a lot. She makes my lunches and stuff, so she was helping me, but got out of it eventually. But the Deflame diet is really good. Basically, it's very simple. You eat no sugars, no refined sugars, no like added sugars. You can eat sugar from fruit or, you know, natural, like from regular places. So basically no refined sugar, no refined oil, so no like French fries, chips, anything that's been like dunked in oil and fried, stuff like that. No processed oils is what it is. No refined sugars, no processed oils, and no flour is the third one. He said that basically like all the things that 25 years ago people used to blame on fat, like heart disease and obesity and all this other stuff, that is actually that's usually the culprit for all that stuff is flour, sugar, and those things. So, and he said it's much easier and much more doable for people to avoid certain foods than to avoid certain things in food. So for example, what he's saying is avoid flour, avoid you know, man-made sugars. Think about it that way. Don't think about it as avoiding carbs or simple carbs or other ingredients. So think of it as foods you're avoiding. So basically, like I just look at a food and I say, all right, does this have flour? Does this have sugar? Was this, you know, cooked in oil? So the exact antithesis of the deflamed diet would be a donut, which is a ton of flour, a ton of sugar, and it is glasses are crooked, and it is fried. So that's the idea. So thank you for watching. This has been a long kickoff video. Oh yeah, the goals and metrics and everything. I weighed 175 pounds. I'm 6'1". I weighed 175 pounds when this started. At the gym, they did a body fat test of me, and I had I think 18% body fat, something like that. The guy said I was right on the cusp between fitness and athlete, I think. Or maybe normal and fitness is something. It's athlete. No, not athlete. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, it was right around 18%. So I would like to get lower into the mid-teens. I don't want to get crazy low. I just want to get about 14 to 16% on the body fat. Plus, they were the calipers. They're not super reliable. But I'm looking. You know, I do my YouTube golf channel, and you know, sometimes like those Mike Malaska videos and stuff I did, I didn't look good in my golf shirt. I didn't think. I want to get a stronger chest and a slimmer waist. So I've always been somewhat of a skinny fat person, which you can understand from the job I have, the life I live. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments below if you think what I'm doing is going to help. We're going to see. And I'd like you guys to join me and do it with me for the rest of October. Connect with me on Instagram. That's where I'm putting up a lot of stuff about this. That's bb_golf show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate the views. Click subscribe or share this with friends. See you later. Bye.